Stephanie Trapp, TGB Promotion. 4 big heavyweight fights in one historic night at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. 3 can't-miss heavyweight showdowns have been added to the televised PPV undercard of the highly anticipated third fight between WBC and lineal heavyweight world champion Tyson the Gypsy King Fury and former heavyweight world champion Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. In the 10-round co-main event, 2016 Nigerian Olympian the one and only F.A. Ajagba will take on fellow unbeaten Frank the Cuban Flash Sanchez. The PPV telecast also includes the 12-round rematch between Finland's Robert the Nordic Nightmare Helenius and Polish star Adam Babyface Kaunaki, who was stopped by Helenius in the 4th round of their first bout in March 2020. The 8-round PPV opener will see Toledo-born Jared the Real Big Baby Anderson step up in class against undefeated Russian contender Vladimir Tereshkin. Tickets for Fury vs. Wilder 3 are on sale now and can be purchased at www.t-mobilearena.com or www.axs.com. The event is promoted by Top Rank, Bomb Squad Promotions, TGB Promotions, and Frank Warren's Queensbury Promotions. A premier boxing champions presentation. Ajagba, 15-0, 12 KOs, turned pro in July 2017 and soon established himself as one of the division's fiercest one-punch knockout artists. He showed his mettle when he rose off the deck to knock out Iago Kaladze in December 2019, and 3 months later, he broke down and stopped former world title challenger Razvan Kojanu in the 9th round. He last fought in April in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and knocked out Brian Howard with a single right hand in the 3rd round. I am honored to be fighting on the Fury Wilder 3 pay-per-view as the co-main event, said Ajagba. I have been patiently waiting for this opportunity to showcase my skills. My fans and critics can expect to see more jabs, head movement, footwork and power in both hands against Frank Sanchez. July 24th is going to be a special night for the one and only F.A. Ajagba, an amateur standout from his native Cuba. Sanchez, 18-0, 13 KOs, now trains in San Diego with coach Eddie Reynoso. The 28-year-old has stayed busy on his rise up the heavyweight rankings, scoring 3 victories in 2020 as he earned a unanimous decision over Joey DeWayco and stopped Brian Howard and Julian Fernandez. Sanchez most recently won a technical decision over Nagy Aguilera in May and will look for an important victory over the fellow unbeaten Ajagba that could catapult him up the heavyweight division. I am excited to make my case as the top heavyweight title contender on the best pay-per-view card of the year, said Sanchez. I look forward to fighting F.A. Ajagba and coming out victorious. Boxing fans want to see the best fight the best. People say F.A. Ajagba is avoided, and that's exactly why I chose to fight him. Fans can expect a great fight between 2 undefeated heavyweights July 24th. In just his 2nd stateside outing, Helenius, 30-3, 19 KOs, shocked the crowd at Barclays Center by handing Kaunaki the first loss of his career via a 4th-round TKO. Born in Sweden and fighting out of Mariehamn, Finland, Helenius established himself as one of Europe's top heavyweights and knocked out Erkan Teper in September 2018 to move up the rankings. Prior to dropping his U.S. debut to Gerald Washington in 2019, the 37-year-old had won 6 of his last 7 fights, with his lone blemish coming against Dillian Whyte. I am looking forward to repeating my first performance against Kaunaki on July 24th, said Helenius. Boxing fans can expect another incredible fight with my hand raised in victory once again. All of Finland will be behind me when I show the world why I am most deserving of a world title fight. My only goal is to be world champion, and unfortunately for Adam, he stands in my way. Kaunaki, 20-1, 15 KOs, will be seeking revenge for the first loss of his career when he rematches Helenius on July 24th. The 31-year-old Kaunaki, who was born in Łomża, Poland and moved to Brooklyn when he was 7, is noted for his tenacity and had been progressing towards a world title shot with knockouts in 5 of his last 7 fights prior to the March 2020 defeat to Helenius. Kaunaki owns victories over former world champion Charles Martin and former title challengers Gerald Washington and Chris Arreola. His August 2019 battle against Arreola set CompuBox records for heavyweights in combined power punches thrown and landed. I am very excited to be back in the ring, said Kaunaki. The pandemic made things hard for everyone, but things are getting back to normal. Being a part of an all-heavyweight pay-per-view like this feels great, and it's a great thing for fans of our sport. This pay-per-view will be action-packed from top to bottom. I can't wait to get my revenge against Robert Helenius. It's been a long year waiting for the rematch, but he'll be getting a victory on July 24th. I feel like things will get back to normal and I will prove that I am one of the top heavyweights in the world. Anderson, 9-0, 9 KOs, has not tasted the final bell as a professional, a dominant run that began with a first-round stoppage in his pro debut less than 2 years ago. He has 5 first-round knockouts and became the breakout star of the MGM Grand Las Vegas bubble, where he went 5-0. After closing out his bubble run with a 6th-round knockout over Kingsley Iba, Anderson returned April 10 with a second-round blitzing of Jeremiah Carpenter. Anderson was Fury's primary sparring partner for the Wilder rematch and will serve in the same capacity for the trilogy bout. Tereshkin, 2-2-0-1, 12 KOs, a 66 southpaw, is a 14-year professional who has won 14 consecutive fights since the lone draw on his ledger.